So this happened back in high school. I was the shy nerdy girl that always sat at the back of the class and barely said a word. In fact, some people joked that I didn't have a voice. I would come to class like 10 minutes early just to make sure I never had to walk in and have people looking at me, and when I couldn't make it to class early, I would skip class altogether. Yes, it was that bad. Anyways, I had a really huge crush on this guy Tom. He was so handsome. I mean really good looking. He was also funny and always made the class laugh. He was smart, and to top it off, he was the captain of the basketball team. I would always sit at the back and admire him, daydreaming about us together, going on dates, getting married. I was head over heels for someone who didn't even know I existed. I would be so nervous anytime he came close to me or even looked in my direction. I remember the sports room had a glass opening on the door, and you could look inside. I would stand outside the room, just watching him practice basketball for hours. I was obsessed. So I had this friend Shayna, more like my only friend at school. She was pretty outgoing and kind of popular too. She was friends with Tom. I had confessed my crush on Tom to her and she would always encourage me to talk to him. Of course I told her that would never happen and I would rather keep living in my fantasy world. Which I did for a while, until one day after class Tom approached me. "Hey Jessica," he said. I was facing my locker, but that voice, could it be? No way, is it really Tom? I was so shocked to turn around. He said again, "Hey Jessica, I am Tom, we have classes together." He had the most beautiful smile in the world as he extended his arm for a handshake. Gosh, for a second I froze. I knew his teeth were white, but this is sparkling. Is this real? Someone pinch me fast. I immediately caught myself as I stuttered. "Oh hi Tom, I am Jessica." He asked me how my day was going and after some small talk, the next thing he said froze me up like a statue. He said, "So Shayna told me about you. She said you are really cool and you like me." What? I turned as red as a tomato. My eyes opened wide in realization that my biggest secret is out the bag. Oh, the betrayal. I could not say one word. Then he said, "Well, you seem nice. Would you like to hang out tomorrow after school? I know a small diner around and we could have dinner?" No way! Did my crush just ask me to marry him? Sorry, I mean to dinner. This is a dream come true. Again I caught myself back to reality, as I stuttered, "Oh yes, that would be nice." We exchanged contacts and he left. That brief 5 minutes conversation felt like an hour. I remember running straight to the bathroom right after to wash my face as I was sweating and nervous. For the remaining day I avoided Tom, but deep down inside me I was so happy. I felt like I was floating in a cloud of love. I got home that day and immediately started going through my wardrobe to find what to wear on the date tomorrow. I remember calling my friend Shayna and confronting her about telling Tom my secret. We laughed about it and she also helped me pick out a nice outfit. I was so excited, I could barely sleep. I also texted back and forth with Tom a bit. He said he would come over and pick me up. In the blink of an eye it was morning. I jumped off my bed and got ready so fast, I don't think I had breakfast. I remember making eye contact with Tom all day long. We had a brief chat after classes and he asked if 6 p.m. was a good time to come by. Blushingly I said yes as I was thinking that should be enough time to freshen up and do my makeup. 6 p.m. comes around and I get the "I'm outside" text. I was so nervous and happy and excited, so many emotions. So I went out and got into his car. He complimented me on how beautiful I looked and said he knew a nice dinner spot but his phone was out of battery and asked if he could use mine. Of course, I said as I handed him my phone. Now this is where things took a turn for the worst. I was so obsessed with Tom that I usually stalk his social media on my phone. Like all his social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it, I stalked it. But I had forgotten I still had the tabs opened. So when he opened my browser, yup, imagine his surprise when he sees his name all over in different pages, his Instagram pictures. I even had a picture of him with his family open from his Facebook. I cannot tell you how embarrassed I felt. I immediately felt sick and wanted to throw up. I have never wanted the ground to open up and swallow me so badly. I wanted the air conditioner vent to just suck me in. I just sat there looking so stupid, I could not say anything. "Jessica, what is this?" He stuttered. I could see his face go pale in shock. Again I was frozen in embarrassment and could not say anything. He also didn't say anything else. He just opened a new tab and searched up the place he wanted. It was such a quiet ride there, I kept staring out the window and sweating in shame. But when we got there, he started making small talks and the rest of the date was okay. Tom and I ended up dating and we have been married for 3 years now and have 2 beautiful kids together. For more interesting contents, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when we upload. Also, do you have an even crazier story? Please share it down below. Thank you.